And we are back. Let's get this race back underway. For me that was about 10 minutes, for you probably about 5 seconds. So, we're now on lap 21. Infinity Jim's still leading the way. Bruce is still lagging behind there, but I'm definitely sure he's got to come in the pit soon for the last final stint of the race, which is probably going to drop him down probably to about about 6th place maybe. So we'll see how that works out for him. Following him now is Big Kev, and he's definitely closing the gap on Brucey now after he got that penalty. But it looks like he may have to come into the pits as well. Phil, he's definitely going to have to come in the pits as well. He's in 4th place on those medium tyres, so 2nd, 3rd and 4th medium tyres definitely going to have to pit. Well, sorry, Bruce is on the hard, sorry, not mediums. MacGyver on those hard tyres, likewise James, definitely in the best position to get the best result after these guys pit. Fast Jims, he possibly could, yeah, he should be able to stretch those tyres to the end of the race, so he's maybe in a good position if he can get some good laps together and slightly catch up MacGyver. Then we got Berserker Boy, he's in 7th. Not sure if those hard tyres will last the rest of the race. He may have to come in as well. Same with Blackie. Then we got Wally Bob in 9th place. He set just set his personal best sector. Bruce still holds the fastest lap at his current. Then we got Ricky, he's on the hard tyres. And there's Dinky in 11th, he's got another penalty. And we got Gus in 12th place. It's pretty much the status quo at the minute, not really nothing happening. Apart from this, oh, Bruce is in the pits, so Bruce comes in the pits then from 2nd place. Big Kev is going for an extra few laps. Same with Phil, he's probably coming for do another lap then come in the pits. MacGyver goes through, that going to put him up to 4th place now. Fast Jim's coming through the chicane. Is he going to be able to beat Brucey out of the pits? I think he may do. I think this gaggle of cars is going to beat Brucey, so Brucey's probably going to come out in 9th place. There's Brucey fueling. He's going to be close on the exit. Blackie's got a half a second penalty though. So these 3 cars do make it out. So Brucey comes out in 8th place then, behind these cars. So now he's going to have to put some really solid laps in now and push to the end of the race to get back up to the top few. So we're going to go back up to Big Kev then and see if he does actually pit. Actually no, we'll go back down to this gaggle of cars and see what happens on the next section of track. If there's any... They're all pretty stagnant and just status quo at the minute. Obviously Blackie's got that penalty, so that's going to allow Brucey to catch up to this gaggle of cars. Let's go back up to the front a minute and see if anyone pits. So Big Kev coming through the chicane now. Does he decide to pit in on this lap or go for another one? It's pretty low on fuel. It looks like he's pitting. So that's Big Kev in the pits. Does Phil pit? He's definitely got to pit now. His fuel's flashing, his tyres flashing at him. Yep, he's in the pits as well. So that's going to allow MacGyver then up into 2nd place with James. So 1-2 at the minute for Alpha Boys. Fast Jims, he's coming around the chicane now, followed by Berserker, and Bruce has got past Blackie then after that penalty. So Brucey now up into 7th place. Fast Jims and Berserker Boy go through. There's Brucey right on Berserker's bumper, right on his tail. That's chasing him down. So let's see where Blackie, Big Kev comes out. Big Kev comes out in 7th place. followed by Phil in 8th. So these guys now have to mount a charge on the guys who have stayed out. But it's getting close on tyres between Blackie and Berserker Boy. Bruce is now chasing down Berserker Boy. He's going to have to be on charge. Especially with Fast Jim's in 3rd now on those medium tyres. I don't think he's going to have to pit. We've just got just over 15 minutes to go. He's on his inside, let's ride on board with Brucey. So he's just sizing up Berserker Boy, seeing where he can overtake, seeing where his tyres are stronger than Berserker Boy's. So now we come up the hill through the right kink. Take a lot more speed. Oh, he gets a little bit sideways on those curbs on the inside. Is he going to try and get an undercut? Hairpin, he takes the inside line. Oh, Berserker Boy just cuts in. There's a bit of hesitation there. Brucey backs out of it. Can he get him through the chicane? No amount of brakes there, just eases it through the corner, coast through there. Oh, the chicane now. Berserker Boy goes a bit wide. He has to back out of it again. There's no room for him there. Powers out of the final corner. Can he get him down to the first turn? It's very close, and now he's going to be able to get the slipstream and pull out and get side by side with him. He does. They're side by side. Brucey, is he going to get him into the first turn? It's very close coming now down to the first turn. They break. Who's going to break the latest? Brucey does. He gets the move done into the first turn and is now up into 4th place. What an absolute charge from Brucey. So Berserker Boy down into 5th place now. Big Kev still in that 6. He's chasing down Berserker Boy now. Can he get the pass done on him? Phil in 7th. He's lagging a bit behind, just coming through turn 3. Followed by Welly Bob. He's still not meeting him. He's going to have to pit this lap. His fuel's flashing at him. His tyres flashing at him. He's definitely going to have to come in. There's Blackie coming in the pits. So First Genesis has bit the bullet, and that's going to allow Ricky now up into 9th place. He's on those medium hard tyres, so he's been able to get up into 9th. Past Blackie from pitting. There's Dinky now. He's closing in on the 10th and 9th. And there's Gus. He's about to. Oh, he's pitting again off the racing mediums. So Infinite James comes through then to start lap 25. Led for 25 laps. Not one person has overtaken him. What an absolute magic of a drive from James. Likewise with MacGyver. Like I said, battled in the first early stages. Now he's up in 2nd, following his teammate. He's straight away from his teammate, but he's going to get that 2nd place position. Fast Jim's in 3rd. He's about to be coming under trouble, under pressure from Bruce. Sorry. Still got plenty of life left in those tyres, so I think he's good to the end of the race. Likewise with Brucey. Not much difference between the two as he sets a personal best lap time of a 1:53.411. Absolute sterling job for him. But there's Phil. He takes the crown off him. He sets a 1:53.410. 1/1000th of a second off his time, off Bruce's time. Absolute sterling job from the Subaru boys. Then they are definitely fast. Big Kevin 5th place, still trying to chase down Brucey, but here comes Berserker Boy on the hard tyres. He's definitely going to have to pit this lap then. He's got a sliver left, so that's going to allow Phil back up into 6th place then when he pits this lap. Welly Bob is back into the pits as I thought it would be. So he's going to lose a few places. Whether, I think, yeah, Dinky should overtake him then, so that's going to allow Dinky back up into 10th place. So back up to the top then. Infinity James still doing a sterling job. Pretty boring race for him now. Just got to tick off those laps and get to the end of the race. Just wait for the time to tick down. Same with MacGyver. He's in the comfortable 2nd now. But here we have Faf's Jims. There's the slow Gus serving a penalty. Doesn't look like it's going to counter in this race. But here's Brucey, he's on a charge. He's chasing down Fast Jims, hunting him down. Cue the Jaws movie music. It's almost like watching Verstappen hunt down his prey in the F1 Spa a couple of weeks ago. Can he get close to him through this section though? Is he going to be able to get him on the straight? He's got the speed. The McGann sadly lacks in speed. He's weaving across the straight, trying to break the toe. Bruce is having none of it though. He's like, I'm following you everywhere you go. He's definitely close now. Is he going to try and get a move into turn one? Doesn't look like he's going to. We're just going to follow him through. There's Berserker Boy pitting then for hard tyres, so that's going to allow Phil. Phil's now up into 5th place. So something must have happened between Phil and Big Kev. Or Big Kev just got it wrong somewhere. Let's see how this happened. So Big Kev is in 5th then, following Brucey. Let's ride on board with him. Oh, he gets loose. Oh no, he has nearly a half spin. Oh, he does have a spin right across the track. That's unfortunate for Big Kev then. He's doing so well as well. Looked like it was going to be a near comfortable 4th place, maybe 3rd place if he could get to Brucey, but unlucky for Big Kev there, so that's allowed Phil up into 6th place. Obviously Berserker Boy pits this lap, so we head back up to where he was then. See Brucey just follows him through turn 1, through turn 2. Is he going to be able to get anything done into turn 3 though? Is he going to be able to get on his inside? He loves that inside line on this corner. He's there. He's trying to get it. Fast Jims covers the move off those, so he goes to the outside. Is he going to be able to get around the outside on this corner? Oh, it cuts to the inside. Look at that move. Absolute sterling job from Brucey there. Great craftsmanship. And gets the 3rd place from him. Absolute sterling job. Superb racing from everyone in this league. So Fast Jims down to 4th. Brucey back up into 3rd. I'm not sure whether he's going to be able to chase down 2nd place, because there is a sizable gap there. And his tyres are starting to wear as well. But anyway, 5th place is Phil. So he's up into Phil after Big Kev's spin, but Big Kev is still there. He's going to be chasing him down again after that spin. Managed to recover quite quickly. And we've got Blackie in 7th place now after pitting. Then it's Ricky Jamie. And then Berserker Boy is right behind him, but he's got a 3-second penalty. He must have cut the line coming in or coming out of the pits then. That's very unfortunate for him, because he was having such a good race up until that point. That's going to cost him quite a bit of time, because there's Welly Bob right there, so that's going to drop him into the clutches of Welly Bob. So Dinky, if he did beat Welly Bob out of the pits, he must have made a mistake somewhere, but those hard tyres, they're looking pretty okay actually at the minute. He should be able to make it to the end of the race. Followed by Gus in 12th. He's had a absolute shocking time, but kudos to Gus to sticking it out until the end. So back up to the top then. We haven't seen this man in a while. It's the Infinity James, the alien OP Alpha, still leading the way, not a care in the world, just got to keep it on the black stuff to an easy victory at Spain, Catalonia. Superb job. Just over 8 minutes to go now, and it looks like he's coming to actually lap a few of the back markers. Stragglers is not too far away from him. Yeah, it's 11th. Oh, Dinky's got up to 9th. What happened there? Oh, something happened with Berserker Boy. Let's see what happens here. Oh, what in the hell was that? So let's see what happens here. So Berserker Boy then gets that penalty, that 3-second penalty. So that drops him down drops him down to Welly Bob. Let's see Welly Bob. Not paying attention. Oh, just slams into the back of him. Must have missed his braking point. That was an absolute horrible of a crash. Damage for both of them. Oh, that was a very unfortunate accident there. Don't know whether Welly Bob was unsighted because he got the penalty, or whether he just missed his braking point and just slammed into the back of him. That may be an investigation, but Welly Bob did give him the place back and waited for him, so I don't think that no further action would be necessary. But Jesus, that would have waked you up if you were asleep. So back up to the top then, listen to the beefy roar of the Alpha then coming through the chicane, coming to start the 28th lap. So that's allowed Dinky then back up to 9th place. So he's counting his lucky stars now. He's like, I'm getting out of here, fellas, catch you later. Berserker Boy and Welly Bob still together in 10th and 11th. We've got MacGyver in second, still a whole straight away from his teammate. Just shows you what a superb job James has done. Got out in front, just gunned it from the start, never looked back. Obviously MacGyver had got in a couple of battles with in the first few laps, so couldn't match James's speed. Got held up between a few cars as well. So that's what caused the time gap. There's Brucey, superb job from the start of the race. Started in 8th as well. Got the superb turbo jump off the start. Was in 2nd place on by the end of the first lap, and I just stayed there. He's doing pretty well to be in 3rd place now. That just shows you a good strategy can give you a good result. Likewise with Fast Jims, he's in 4th place after that first lap incident with Dinky, getting the damage and being in that horrible gaggle of cars that was there. He's managed to come back and be in 4th. Although those tyres are looking quite substantially bad, so he's got to be careful now in the last couple of laps. Phil's doing a pretty good job. He's got decent tyres to the end, I'd say. He's done a good job as well after starting on hard tyres and struggling for the first stint. He's looking like he's bouncing back. Then we got Big Kev in 6th place. Managed to recover after that spin. He's had a pretty decent race. He's been up there a few times. So not a pretty bad race from Big Kev either. Blackie now in 7th. He's got half a second penalty. Then we got Ricky. Not really seen this guy today, but he's been there, here, there, about. A few scratches on his car though. He's not kept the car clean this race. He's in 8th place. Then we got Dinky. He's in 9th place, but he's coming under fire from Berserker Boy now in 10th. They're going side by side into the next corner. Can Berserker Boy go all the way around the outside? It looks like he does, but they're side by side. There's a little bit of touching there. Can he get him into the next few corners, or maybe into the hairpin? Oh, there's a little bit of moving about. Can he get around the outside of him on the next turn? Oh, he's around the outside. This is going to be close. Oh, he does just. Wow. Superb move from Berserker Boy there. He definitely knows how to handle that Genesis. Now Welly Bob is coming and trying to get on the move for Dinky and through the hairpin, but doesn't quite manage it. So still after 55 minutes, still battles throughout the field. Pretty good to see. It's going to be a tense few laps for these three guys. See if Berserker Boy can actually break away from these guys. Welly Bob looks like he's pushing Dinky through the chicane there. I think he should be able to get him down the straight. These two cars are evenly matched, the Ferrari power versus the Nissan power, which is going to get down to turn 1 first. Who can break the latest? It's going to be close between these two now. Welly Bob's thinking about it, but managed to just backs down. decides better of it, just following through the first turn, through the second turn. Is he going to be able to go around the outside of turn 3? I don't know if that's his cuts to the inside. Is that going to work? He's right about there, he's nearly there. Looks like he's got the inside line. Oh, that's a bit close. Looks like Dinky was trying to shut the door, then didn't want to do it too harsh and cause an accident though. Welly Bob's still there, just about. He's going to try and get another move done now on this next straight. Coming up the hill. Oh, there's a little bit of a touch there. Dinky's right there. Luckily decides to back out of it and live another day. We'll come through the kink. Can Welly Bob do anything into this hairpin? He's on the medium tyre, so he should be able to get a better drive out of these next few corners. Oh, he cuts the grass on the middle. Don't know if that'll be a penalty or not. Looks like it was only just 2 tyres there, so it might be okay. He's on the inside line for this next corner, all side by side. It looks like he's got the move done into the chicane. Superb driving from the Nissan driver there. Oh, bouncing over the chicane. And Welly Bob gets it, but are they going to get penalties? They look like they've run a bit wide there. Yes, he does. He gets a half-second penalty, so all that hard work is undone for track limits. So I'll have to come back to them two later in the lap. Gus is still coming under fire from cars lapping him. Still eking it out though, still sticking with it. So on to lap 31 with only just under 2 minutes to go. This could be the final lap. In fact, I think it might be. Not sure if there's going to be an extra lap or not. It's going to be close, but still leads the way if this is the final lap. This is James's time not to mess it up, just to keep it on the black stuff, get to the end of the race. Les MacGyver in second. His tyres are substantially now getting to the end of their tyre life, so I think if this is the final lap, he'll be very lucky that it is. Brucey doing a sterling job, still in third place. He's just running his own race, but that medium tyre on the left side, on the left front, looks very, very, very precarious now. Is he going to be able to make it to the end of the race without losing the grip? Plus he's low on fuel as well. This is going to be a bit touch and go for Brucey. Is he going to lose? Is he going to be able to maintain that third place, or is he going to lose it? We'll have to come back to him in a minute. So we've got Fast Jim's in fourth. His tyres are nearly about what Bruce's are looking like. He's got a sliver left. Same with Phil. He's pretty much on par with Brucey with his tyres. He's coming to the fire now from Big Kev and... oh no, it's not. It's just Gus there. But yeah, he's coming under fire from Big Kev. So this is going to be a tight finish between these two. But we need to go up to the top because Infinite James is coming through the final turn for the final time. And he's going to come across the line and win at Spain. Well done to James. MacGyver is coming through now the final chicane for the final time. Sorry, the chicane for the final time. Comes around the corner and he's going to take second. Pretty well done to the Alpha Boys. 1-2 for the Alpha Boys. He takes second place. There's a checkered flag. Absolutely beautiful. Brucey coming through the final corner now. Look at those front tyres. Bree takes third place. Gets a half-second penalty, but it's not going to matter. He takes third. Fast Jim's then. He's going to come around the final corner and he's going to take fourth place. Sterling job from him. Next up, we've got Phil. Managed to hold off Big Kev. He's got no tyres left. Oh, it's going to be close coming on the line. Is he going to be able to get it? Fifth, sixth, and there's Gus finishing as well. But we've still got more racing to go because Ricky and Blackie are close. They're side by side now coming from the hairpin. It's going to be Berserker Boy in seventh if he doesn't mess up the final few corners. There's Blackie. Oh, just too. That was late on the brakes, but it looked slow. But now he's right on the back end of Ricky. Is he going to be able to make a pass in the final few corners? Ricky's defending for all his width. Oh, there's a little bit of touch and he gets sideways, but Blackie gets the pass done. We're coming through the chicane. Welly Bob has finished in 10th. Dinky's finished in 11th. Berserker Boy's going to finish in 7th. Well done to him. Well done to the other guys. Blackie's going to finish in 8th place. And then Ricky J is going to come across and finish in 9th. Superb racing from the boys there. Absolute great racing to the end. That was the Mrc Endurance race, round 3 from Spain. Well done to everyone. Until next time, catch you later.